One of the great revelations you find when you're working with a firearm with a silencer is that these bad boys get hot really quick. Since I'm taking some AK courses this year with Gabe Suarez of Suarez International and Sonny Puzikas, I plan to use this particular AK with the silencer. The trouble is there's a lot of transitions to pistol where you go to a chow sling, where basically you do this and then go here. Well, with a really hot silencer, there is definitely a chance of me burning a nice little something ugly on my leg. Not to mention just the kind of chow sling transitions, but anybody who runs their AK or any other suppressed long gun like this, kind of in the Israeli style, where if you go to transition and the gun's hanging by your leg like that, well, and you're getting dangerously close to things you don't want to get burned. And even more so of a problem is when you're doing the 2-point sling, or this is also the same kind of problem you have if you're running a wolf hook, 3-point sling, 1-point sling. If you go to here and you drop for pistol transitions, well, again, getting dangerously close to the boys, to the general and 2 colonels, whatever you want to call it, not to mention just even getting burned on your leg by a silencer, it's a real problem. So since I'm going to be using the suppressed gun for these kind of things, I said, okay, I need to find a solution to that. Let's see what kind of solution I discovered. This little bad boy from Tab Gear distributed by Rifles Only is essentially a Nomex heat shield you wrap around your silencer. They have 3 versions. This is the original kind with Velcro. They've also got ones that are an actual tube you slip around. They custom make these to the length of your silencer. I'm using a Gemtech Halo with a Viltor Halo 74 mount and a Krebs adapter. On this Norinco 84, and essentially you just Velcro it on. This one's a little long. That may be I just measured the dang silencer incorrectly. But what we're going to do is we're going to run a bunch of drills with this heat shield on the end of the silencer, and we'll see how well it holds up, because I'll be doing a lot of transitions. While I'm on the topic of these particular heat shields, these are actually designed for sniper rifles to prevent heat mirage obscuring your view. There's a warning on them about rapid fire through 223 that they aren't built for them, even though they rate them at 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. This might not hold up, but again, I'm not going to be doing like 50 mag dumps through it and try to make the rifle smoke. I'll just be doing kind of courses of fire where there's a lot of rapid fire and mag changes, but it shouldn't get incredibly hot. But nonetheless, if this particular heat shield doesn't do too well, that's it. I'm exceeding the design parameters, so just keep that in mind. The outside of this is Cordura nylon. The inside, it's velvety felt-like black material. This is what actually can get to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. I asked the guy who makes this, what exactly is this made of, and he said, well, we'd like to keep it secret just because if anybody else wants to develop this, competitors take his business, he feels like they should do the research and development themselves, and that's fair enough. This part won't melt. This part is what apparently gives him problems with stuff melting, because Cordura nylon is certainly not FR stuff. Okay, got the heat shield on the rifle. What we're going to do is we're going to run about 75 rounds or so through it. Hardly an extreme torture test. Yep. But at least this way I get some training in, and we get to determine, see roughly how it holds up to that kind of heat with a little training. So, got the mag in, rotate it from slow. You can see the silencer is working, Jim Dan. And I just try these little reactive targets. So we go up from low ready, up from low ready, up from Sewell, and I heard a click, so okay. So now, oh yeah, and it might just melt the Cordura on my little sneaky bag here. So, down, mag, beer can grip. So again, underarm assault, shoulder, underarm assault, shoulder, down to Sewell, up, cradle position, up, cradle position, up, cradle position, up. Oh, click. Okay. So, that's right now about 30 rounds run through. And again, bring it on up. The Ultimac's already feeling pretty dang warm. As you can see, I do need more practice. We'll try a little pacing and moving. Say from Sewell, move to the 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, that Ultimac's warm. Oh, shot the... Move to the 7. Move to the 5. Oh yeah. So, move to the 11. Okay, so now we've gone about 45 rounds through, and as you can see I transitioned on this side. The Ultimac is nice and warm, and of course it helps if you can see me in frame while I'm talking. So 45 rounds through, Ultimac's nice and warm, silencer's probably dang warm too. So as we come off on here, and this mag might actually have more than 15 in it, so I'm going to try carrying from the balance, move up, move a little down. Alright, we'll try a little more pacing. Oh, yeah, we'll try some kneeling so you can actually see me in frame so I'm not just wandering off. So kneeling, squatting. I'm just tearing that up. And other side. Other side. Alright. And we get down to prone. Hopefully y'all can see me in frame. And click. So here's where a reload would be a little more apropos. And as you can see, the mag fell out the sneaky bag. Those things do happen. Alright, Ultimac is very warm. So going through the last mag. Well, what shall we do? Some Spetsnaz prone to start with. And back to some speed dealing. And here, that's now prone to start with. Some speed kneeling. And then take off. Alright. So, I'm back in frame. Ultimac's nice and warm, so silencer probably is too. Do some in-core tut. Okay, that was 5 mags loaded with at least 15 rounds in them. So now we have got a pretty warm rifle, and yeah, that hurts to touch. Let's see about the suppressor guard. Oh, it's warm. Oh, I feel that. But as you can see, even with a string like that, where that was pretty rapid. It wasn't no bump firing or full auto dumps. I can still keep my hand on it. Now let's see if it melted anything inside, because these suppressors, when they get warm, they'll actually melt car mats and things like that. Nope. I'm touching this right now and it's warm, but it doesn't feel melted or charred or anything at all. Now, just in case anybody, hot Ultimac, just in case anybody doubts me as to how hot the silencer got, check that out. Hear that boiling? See that boiling? But yet with this tab gear little heat shield, I was able to hold that and keep my hand on this boiling hot silencer. In fact, the silencer ain't nothing compared to how hot the Ultimac is right now. So, survey says, tab gear silencer heat shield, a winner. Upon further investigation of this little tab gear thing, you'll notice a little bit of the Cordura nylon did melt while it was in the suppressor. So do keep that in mind. Whatever this material is, it's totally FR. But